Hey guys, and welcome back to another Hearthstone ranked gameplay video, showing off a cool ass deck that I've been making. This is a test. It's not 100% yet, definitely some changes to be made, but I really like the style of it. Now, if you remember, not too long ago, there was something called a backspace rogue that was insanely strong on the ladder, based on its, constant just reusing charge minions and going face and stuff. This isn't quite like that, but it takes some elements of the style of it. It's quite fast-paced, I would say. So, let's begin. We have the Deadly Poisons, the Backstabs. These are normal cards. They're just solid, really, really good. And in GvG, there are a lot of cards that have 2 health that are very, very good. As an example, Goblin Auto Barber is an amazing card. It is a free 2 with a great battle cry, great description. There's the Shaman, free 2 with Wind Fury. There's just some good 2 health minions running around right now, and Backstab kind of deals with them very well. So, we have the Eviscerates, which are good removal. We have pretty much that's it for spells, I guess, pretty much. Yeah, so on top of that, we have the Cogmasters that synergize well with mechs, and there's a lot of mechs in this deck. A few cheap ones, actually. So Neutron's an amazing card for this deck. Mostly, this deck is about making Iron Sensei work. A really cool 3 mana, 2/2, so quite weak itself, but the fact that it gives another friendly minion 2/2 on top of constantly doing it, like, we're not talking like once. Every turn that this card survives, the bigger your mechs get. So one of the best plays in this deck that I found insanely powerful is to play an Annoyatron on turn 2, and on turn 3, play the Iron Sensei. The Annoyatron is a taunt with Divine Shield. With 2/2, it becomes a free 4 with Divine Shield and Taunt. If it survives the following turn, and it provides protection for the Iron Sensei is then only going to make it bigger and stronger, which is awesome. Works really well with the Micro Machine. The Goblin Auto Barber, amazing for removal. You get your weapon up, you just play this, and then you got 2 damage on your weapon twice, and you can get some nice removal, giving you the time to sort of get an Iron Sensei down and build time with it. As you can see, there's a few mechs in this deck. We need more protection for the Iron Sensei, so we've got the Arcane Nullifier, a solid 2/5 taunt that can't be attacked by spells. It's quite fucking good. This synergizes with more mechs. Solid card, you see this in a lot of decks. We have the Enhance Omekano, just because I'm filling the board every now and then fairly well, and it's got an amazing battle cry. I think this is a really cool card, really fun. If you can fit it into a deck, you should. It's so fucking good. Jeeves, just because I'm struggling with card drawing his mech. Mechanical Yay, because it's a solid 4-drop. Pilot Shredder, because it's a solid 4-drop. We have the Ogre Ninjas, because it's like our final finisher, and it's just great damage. A 5 mana 6/6, irrelevant of the 50% chance to miss. It also has stealth. It pretty much is guaranteed to get 1 attack off, and oftentimes it's a good attack. So, this Clockwork Giant, it's only in the deck right now because I'm messing with it. It is a test deck right now. Yeah, let's see how it goes. But basically, it's just a mech. It's an AA. It gets very cheap. Basically, the reason it's in the deck is because it deals well with handlocks, with control warriors, with slow-playing paladins, When they get a lot of cards in their hand, it counters them very well because, I don't know, I could play it on turn 5. I could play it earlier. I don't know. Sometimes I just get it off, and it's a big AA, essentially. I'm definitely wanting to test more with rogues. I just really want to see Iron Sensei work, but I'm looking forward to messing with more rogue decks and finding one that works well. I'm going for Legend.
Watch your back.
Okay, the Iron Sensei is good, but the other 2 are a bit too slow. Okay, so if we can get the Iron Sensei off soon, that'd be great. There's the combo. Here it is. We're staring at it right now. The Annoyatron with the Iron Sensei. We talked about this already, and if it follows up after that, we also have the Tinkertown Technician. Alright, so we got the Auto Barber as well. This is a good, valid option for us if he plays quickly. It really depends on what type of druid he is. What's really strong right now is GvG Ramp. It's kind of insane, which means he shouldn't have anything too great early. But I don't believe he's playing that. So based on him playing that, I don't think weaponing up here is going to be that crucial. So I don't really need to get the Barber out soon. And since he has nothing that's really going to deal with the Annoyatron right now, I would say that it's going to keep its Divine Shield. Sure, he could use his hero power and remove it, but he's playing a bit fast. He just coined out in the Ruby and Egg. I'm going to assume he has something to go with that. And funnily enough, he didn't. He just didn't. So, time to get the Iron Sensei out while we have a taunt up, while it's going to survive. Yep, that's definitely going to happen. As much as I like the synergy with the Technician, you know, get a spare part, get a 4-4, this is a 3-4 and a 2-2 that's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger the longer it survives. And what's really fucking cool about this card, what I really like about it, is you could play an Iron Sensei and an Iron Sensei, and they would just buff each other up over and over and over, getting harder to kill over and over and over. So it becomes a 4-4 and a 4-4, 6-6 and 6-6, 8-8 and 8-8. Insane. So he swipes off that, which is a shame. But the Iron Sensei survives. And he's conceded because I guess he made a miscalculation. Okay. Alright, here we are in the second game. I honestly don't really have an explanation for what happened there. I just don't. I'm sorry. What the fuck? He just left. Do you think he was just, like, mad that he just swiped the wrong thing, I guess? Maybe. I mean, if he swiped the other target, I was still in a good position. Maybe he just realized that this wasn't going to go for him. Well, it wasn't going to go well for him, or I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, so we are against a rogue. Fortunately, they're not playing too quick. What I'm afraid of right now is a backstab, for sure. But there's no real way around that. I just sort of have to accept that that's probably going to happen here. So I have some options. You know, if this dies, then I'm just going to coin out the piloted shredder. If it doesn't die, then I'm going to go ahead and Iron Sensei. Sadly, it did die, and that is why that is a great card right there. It buffed it up, made it really annoying for me. But hey, I just top decked a backstab, which is great timing, because now I can backstab that, remove it, play the solid 4-3 that is going to trade twice, because it gives it the amazing death rattle of summon a 2-cost minion. This actually can backfire, and it can actually be Doomsayer 0-7 for 2 mana that wipes the board when it activates on your next turn. Yeah. The worst one to get. Well, that's fortunate for him. I should be okay. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Now, if I could top deck a Barber, that would be amazing. Oh. Sadly, it's not what happened. So, it looks like this may trade here. And, awkward mana pool, actually. Awkward mana pool. I don't want to play this now, because it's just not going to work. And I don't have a mech in play, so it's just going to have to be a taunt and the weapon. And I suppose that's going to trade well there. We will save the weapon charge for now. For now. We'll see how it goes, but I'll save the weapon charge for now. See what he does. Ceradan, the rogue. I'm not sure how he's playing. I mean, so far, what have we seen? We've seen 2 Barbers, or is it just, no. Yeah, we've seen 2 Barbers and him weapon up. That's what we've seen him do. There we go. It looks like a very similar deck to mine, actually. I mean, I have built this deck myself. I promise you. I did not search this deck. There we go. Backstab. Pretty good timing. See what happens.
Here we go.
What is he going to get? If I can kill it with a wolf, I'll be very happy. I can kill it with the wolf. So I'm just going to go ahead and Ogre Ninja and trade. Sucks that I'm going to lose a little bit of damage because, you know, the wolf's no longer there. But the wolf really did work, you know. It allowed the Annoyo bot to have the 1 damage it needed to trade with the Barber and kill it, which was perfect. It did about 4 damage itself overall, and it traded well. So good card that I got there, and I dealt with his, like, thing very quickly. Sadly, right now we're actually starved for a mech. Right now I need to play this when there's other minions already in the field, at least 2, I'd say. And these both require a mech prior to playing it. Well, I'm not really sure on that play. Doesn't kill it, it's stealthed. But, I mean, maybe if it fucks up and hits that, you know, the 50% chance fails, then maybe. Deadly Poison kind of saves the day a little bit there for me. Yeah. And I really want to play this and everything, and I really want to play that, but it's right now, I'm just sort of waiting. I'm just sort of forced to wait. Maybe I should just play it so I can play the Enhancer Man. I don't think this is going to survive, that's the thing. And do I just want a free on the board? I think I do. I think I do. It sucks. It really does, but I think I just need the minion on the board because I have a damn strong feeling that this ninja, wherever he is, somewhere on that picture, there's apparently an ogre somewhere, but I can only see a tree. So it's just like somewhere that ogre's gonna die. Maybe they'll just cut the tree and the ogre was behind it or something. I don't know. It's clearly very good at stealth. Very good. I love this card so much. Wow, he played his own. And he didn't get to synergize it. Okay, I guess he just wants to play the free freeze. There goes the ogre. Still, he's going to take another 6. So it's 12 damage the ogre did to him. Wait, what? Okay, understandable. Let's play this. Could be big. Let's do it.
Something needs tinkering?
Wind Fury. Divine Shield. Wind Fury, okay.
Here we go. Well,
We have a 50% chance to win the game. And we failed.
mistakes.
Haha. That's really sad. That's really sad. I'm very unhappy. I'm very unhappy. Damn you, ogre. The 50% chance happened and he hit the wrong target. I could have killed him there. Could have won the game right there. And now, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. At least we have the Iron Sensei that will actually activate now. We need Jeeves, I think. Nope. Okay, Iron Sensei still going to activate. Oof. Oh, good. Okay, this is fine.
Come close and listen.
I mean, we've got him low. We've got him low, and we've got a few different ways to kill shot him. That's quite big. That's quite big. He can't actually kill that. He sends the Yeti into it, and then he has to use himself, and he'll just die. So, feels pretty good right now, actually. Okay, that's fine. That makes no difference. Oh, taunts. Okay, he got one taunt. So he saved himself for a little bit of time. At least a little bit longer. The question is, am I ever going to draw one of my eviscerates? Because if I do, he's dead. That's a Cold Bloods. Okay. Shit. Well, I guess I'm healing then. Alright. That's okay. Shit. Okay. Oh, not great, is it? Need to get rid of that. I think I don't attack. Or maybe I do. I think I do. That way it'll buff up specifically the the Divine Shield. So we should be okay. You know, that's going to kill the taunt that's stopping me. That's going to kill the 3-2. It's not going to kill the 8-5, obviously. He can use his hero power to remove the shield. Then he'll probably send in the Yeti. At which point he can remove my 2-2. And then I have no way to kill him. So we're just sort of waiting for an eviscerate, I guess. I mean, they don't normally last this long. And obviously I'm being a bit denied right now. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Wow, he let the 2-2 survive. Okay. Nice. Oh my god, yes.
Come close and listen.
But the problem with that is if I don't attack, I got 2 4/4s and they both die anyway. But really, what can I do about that? Not much. I mean, in their current state, they could trade and kill both of those. But, you know, it's going to do nothing. So I may as well just make them have a higher chance of surviving and give him more of a threat. Damn it! Okay, so he can really, really slow me down here. I'm just not drawing my finisher. Oh, God. Okay, how much damage is this? This is 15 damage that he can do to my face right here. And the weapon, 19 damage. I could lose the game right here. It could happen. Unless I draw an eviscerate or deadly poison. I suppose. I mean, there's a bunch of things I could get that would win me the game. And he's not going face. Alright, so I guess we got more time. Ah, no. Okay, well then. I feel pretty dead. Feel pretty dead. See what happens. He's taking his fucking time with his moves though, isn't he? Like, What are you doing here? You can't weapon up. You've got no minions or you've got no mana. You've got nothing in your hand. Not sure what we're waiting for right now, to be perfectly honest with you. This is the worst thing about being at this rank, man. Waiting all day for your opponents to make a play. Alright. That would backfire right now. Because it would give him cards right now. So, there's nothing I can do with that. Actually. And he's going to hit me for 9. He's going to hit me for 10 here. I guess I make this more of a threat. And pass. And at this point, it's just a case of praying he doesn't kill me here because he needs 1 more damage than he has on the board. He's been top decking me really hard for a while. And there we go. Dude just top decked me for ages. I'd won that game and then the ogre just was like, yeah, sorry, I'm finally gonna I'm gonna actually 50% chance fail. So, I guess, you know, it's GvG, it's Hearthstone. Sometimes it comes down to RNG, and that time I lost the RNG, didn't I? I did. I lost the RNG. Shit happens. But that's fine. Just take it on the chin, keep going. Definitely changes that I'd like to make to the deck, but I'm really not sure. Maybe it's just the playstyle. I'm trying to find a way to make Iron Sensei work, and I think what I'm trying to do right now is just sort of find these combos that work insanely well together. I'm actually thinking about maybe drafting a sprint, you know, because I'm emptying my hand so fast. Here's the dream combo. Eviscerate can go for now, sort of a finisher. Oh, okay, I'll take it. We'll see if he has a turn 1 play. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very happy. But he has a coin. He probably does. But if he doesn't, we'll get very far ahead very quickly. Okay, we have the deadly poison there. That's quite useful for early removal, especially setting up this combo. Here comes the turn 1 play. He's having a look at his cards, so figure he's about to coin and just play a 2-mana card. XMP 220. Wow, didn't have a turn 1 play. Awesome. Oh, even better. So you can play this turn 3, you can play that turn 4, and this. This is going to be a lot of buffing. All it comes down to is, will this survive this turn? And the answer is, of course, yes. Yes, it will. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that. Great start here. Now, can we get the follow-up? The follow-up. This is great right now. This feels great. But if this card survives, I'm going to really push ahead. I'm going to really push ahead. The synergy right now. Oh my god, yes. I can clear everything here. A little bit sad that I'm going to have to trade this, but it's okay. Oh no! No! You bastard! Oh, that's a real shame. Man, that's so lame. Alright, gonna have to get rid of that because I want to keep this Divine Shield. Sure, I want to play this, but right now I just need to get the weapon activated. I'm just gonna clean up. Get rid of all of his threats. There we go. I mean, the micro machine behind a taunt is pretty good, and we still have the follow-up here. We still have the ability to Iron Sensei. You know, attack, weapon up, and Iron Sensei. And it's got 2 very, very good targets to buff. Like, very good. Micro Machine getting buffed just means that, being that it's got more health. Ignoring the attack buff, it has more health, so it's more likely to survive, and it just gets bigger and bigger. He's totemed again. He was overloaded. Is that it? Is that really your play? His hand is very full. You know, that 8/8 that has, you know, less mana for more cards in your enemy's hand would be insane here. Watch me top deck that. I've not actually... I put it in the deck, right? It's been like 5 or 6 games testing that card, and out of all of these games, to test that card, whether it works in the deck or not, I've not drawn it once. It's just funny. Well, I saved you the pain there of waiting for him to do nothing. And wow, okay, great top deck. We'll take it.
Come close and listen.
We're going to have to use this here to get rid of that. We've just got to keep the totems clear. What am I going to do on my next turn? Probably this, and probably weapon up, so we'll just attack. I'm feeling like this board's very strong right now, and it buffed up the Micro Machine, which is now a big threat and much, much harder to deal with. We have the taunts protecting it, protecting both of these. This is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. wonderful. I'm so happy with buff that. Worst target for it to buff there would have been that. Okay, so a little bit sad that we lose the Sensei, but it's okay, you know. That survived, thankfully, because of the buff. And these survived because they had Divine Shield, obviously. Irrelevant of damage numbers. That leaves him overloaded next turn by 2, which is good. Oh, you jerk. You jerk. Damn, my dream's ruined. Still. Ooh, still. They're not entirely ruined. Let's get you going. Let's get you going. Alright. Okay. It sucks that that got Taunt instead of Wind Fury, but at least we did get it on 1. The buffs there weren't great, were they? They weren't. I mean, it's still a good board. It's just the buffs weren't great. We wanted Wind Fury on you. We wanted Divine Shield on you. And we wanted... I don't know. It really didn't matter for the Micro Machine. Gubiak's watching me. Oh, boy. Alright. I kill one of those with a Deadly Poison. You know, if he didn't, like, clean my board here, that would be great. Okay, good. That's fine. I can do quite a lot of work here. Oh, there it is. I'd love to play it now, I would, but it's not good at the moment. It's just not, it's not good. So we kill that. Kill that. We'll kill that. And the board for me is still pretty strong. Here I come. Still looks good. And we have this big, big threat. There is 2 taunts currently alive. Probably won't survive now, but, you know, they're there now. And the Clockwork Giant is probably going to get played. If he plays 2 cards, you know, it'll go to 8 mana and I'll still be able to play it. There's a Hex down. It's 7 mana. Second card. It's 8 mana. Alright, we can play it. There's Jeeves here as well, who could save the day a little bit for me. Draw me some cards, but I'll just give him. So, just going to make a big enemy here. How much damage is this? This is 2. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not obviously enough. So, what we'll do is we'll use this to kill that. And just keep the minions alive. And now I'm threatening lethal in a few different ways. This is 5 damage, 6 damage, 7 damage. This is lethal here. So lethal here, lethal here. So we have 2 separate ways that we can kill him. And we have the Jeeves to draw ourselves back into the game, thankfully. So yeah, looks pretty good. That's a Fire Elemental on that, and he needs a taunt to him. I'm not on busy on Skype. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that, guys. Basically, what happened is I alt-tabbed. When you're recording with Fraps, in about half the games right now, you know, half of them are alright with it, and about half of them, if you alt-tab while you're recording, it crashes Fraps. So, you know, the footage is fine or whatever, but basically what you missed was, I think you saw him play the totem. Essentially what had happened is, all I did from that moment on, what you missed was he passed the turn and I killed him using the Clockwork Giant. And as we saw, the Clockwork Giant clearly did his job well, but he still cost 8 mana in the end, so I'm not sure on him. Because what I'm actually considering between him and in general, I mean, there's probably a better card and I probably don't even need something so expensive, but just for endgame situations like that, I'm thinking about... using Sneed's Old Shredder, and we compare Sneed's Old Shredder to Clockwork Giant pretty much. That's like the comparison right now. And the thing is, Sneed's Old Shredder is great. It is absolutely great. It's just the reason I put this in is because maybe against handlocks and control warriors and, you know, control-based people who fill their hand, it could wreck them. It could be really good if I draw it early and play it early, you know? So, still more testing to be done. This is a test deck. Right now, I feel like it could easily get to, I don't know, maybe rank 13 or 12, or maybe even 10. So that's how I feel right now with the deck, but I'm still working on it. And I'll let you know when I make future changes to it and maybe something fundamental changes. But the whole plan is to get Iron Sensei to work. That is what we want to do. Enhancer Mechano, maybe I should get 2 in the deck. I don't know. 1 feels pretty good. But yeah, that's my current state of the deck. I hope you enjoyed. I wish you the best of luck with your own decks. And if you use this, let me know. Tell me how it does. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I'll see you next time.